Shazam! Hello, everybody. I got a little bit of time. Thought I'd try something new. Excuse me. There we go. See who's going to drop by first. So, the basic idea, by the way, there's the Titanic. Ha 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 ha. I want to see if I wasted my money buying the action figure. Because my thought was I could get a figure, a 4-inch, since I don't think they make anything smaller these days. A 4-inch figure. Hey, Big Nate. How you doing, buddy? I wanted to see if I could get a figure that would fit the... Actually, it's more fun if I put that there. Woo. There. And we just put those out of the way for now. So, yeah, I want to... Hey, Jordan, what's up? Here's the plan. I bought this guy. Someone suggested Spin Master figures might be the right size. Also, the smallest ones on the market. I'm hoping this figure will fit in the 89 Batwing. So there's our, just for those that might not have seen them, there's the cool figures. Oh, no zoom on that? Maybe not. Let's put it back here for now. This is the scary part. Bringing down my Batwing. Oh. Okay, that was not anticipated. I didn't have these figures in there when I inserted this. What do you think? Drop test time, guys? All right. So there's my Batwing. And for those that have built this, stupid Windows, that have built this Batwing, they know this guy's completely flat. Well, actually, I'll show you my ghetto stand. There, you can see what I did there if I move him out of the way. Hey, David, how you doing? So that's how I modified the stand with just ghetto quick. I didn't subtract any parts from the stand, so they're all there. If I wanted to just chuck them in a box, I'd be plus, not minus. That's one thing I try and do if I do a stand, because I usually can't be bothered to fish out the extra parts when I break them down. But yeah, I modified that stand so that it could be placed like this. And hopefully I was not a dodo bird in thinking. And by the way, there's always a 2x4. Let's see if I can show it. See that nice gray section? Actually, it's probably not there. There it is. It should be covered by the 2x4. It pops out virtually every time. So I'm just going to leave that as is. Lay this guy flat. So there's the Batwing. Now, as long as I haven't been a total dodo bird, this should, I'm hoping, work. And you got a couple pieces here. You got the big canopy. And I probably didn't need to remove that, but frankly, it only studs in with 2 studs. And actually, there's the wrong piece. I was supposed to get a 1x2 specialized brick in tan. Never got it in the whole set. And what I got was a 2x2 flat tile in that color. Very odd. It's one thing for Lego to be missing something, but I got totally the wrong part in this sealed set. So anyway, there's the cockpit. And I don't know, I'm looking at it now. I mean, let's see if I can give you guys a better view. But I'm hoping to put the figure in that cockpit. And there, let's put this back up. Whoops. I messed up my pretty stand. There we go. Put that there, put that there. So I guess this is a box opening. Oh, they got a nice little cut here. Not that it really matters. Once you rip it open, it's an open box. But let's see. Nice. Oh, look, you got a silly little collectible trading card. Oh, really? They consider this a collectible trading card? I'm not going to miss it. All I really want is what's in here. And no instructions on how to get that open, so we will just have at it. Because honestly, it's only the figure I care about. I think the figure's too wide. Very possibly, very possibly. But from what I can tell, it's the smallest one currently on the market without me going back and trying to find something on eBay. It was an idea. I've seen some figures that are just, actually, they're just posable bending structures for artists and stuff that are this size and slightly smaller. Some are cheap, some are expensive. That I might be able to use and then customize. I'm willing to do like paint this guy or whatever. It seems like there's some flexibility to this guy, so I'm really hopeful here. Let's see what I can do. But yeah, I picked this guy while waiting for my daughter and wife at the hospital today. Ooh. Come on. Oh, we still got... Boy, they really don't want you to steal these figures, eh? They really strap them in good. There's the little plastic schmutz. I'll be throwing out after. So we got a very interesting looking... Oh, lots of... Good. That's what I was hoping for, that the legs would give me... Just so you guys can see. There's the figure. And crazy posability. Lots of joint action here. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, all right. So this could either go really good or really bad. I don't know. Okay, that stuff's just not useful right now. So here's our Batwing. Because I like the scale. Doesn't look too bad. Now the cape isn't something I can take off, unfortunately. It looks like it's pegged in there pretty good. But it's soft. In and of itself, not a big deal. First test, the feet. How much room is there for the booties? Because the booties will stop this. Okay, so the booties are not helping, but we're not done yet. So the booties don't tuck in as much as I would like. We're not at the fail point yet, though. Now I can have him. Ooh, very nice. I really want to make this to work. Now, is that gonna, that turns there. Ooh, oh, ratcheted elbows. Click, click, click. This could be interesting. Look at that. Ooh, all right. Here, we'll put the cape up out of the way for now. The boots are still, ooh, nice. Now the arms won't ever reach the controls. But Batman right now doesn't look ridiculous in there. Does not look ridiculous. I thought it might. Of course, he's, like I said, the hands are nowhere near the controls, but I can adjust that ever so slightly. Now, first test. Oh, dude, it is so close. So you can see it rock ever so slightly. Now, what can I do about that? Oh, wow. Okay, so that's not a... If only I can get those feet further under. No posability with the head. Oh, you know what? Oh, does it tilt back? If it tilts back, I'm golden. Doesn't feel like a ball joint. No. Okay, so we're close. Now, I don't mind doing a little work here. Is there a way to like basically bolt him in? Because I'm willing to do that. See, right now, that is so close. Just a little bit more. It's probably a cheat that I'm doing it this way, but if I can get him into a more, it's not prone position. So I've basically clamped his feet in. Did I? I think I have cheated by doing that. So you know what I've done? I've raised it up a bit. Because normally, where would it be? If I did that, that is, actually, that's not bad. So he's technically he's clamped in. Batman right now is clamped in. And then to take the canopy. Wow, that's perfect. And it actually brings his hands so much closer to the controls. If only his head and neck joint were better, but this is great. So now, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. So what I'll do is, let's take this camera right now. So here's, I don't know if it'll autofocus right, but this is what I've done. So his hands are actually on the controls right now. And what I did was, and I'll do it again. There. So you can see there, his feet are basically clamped in by the piece that was right there, which I can take out again. Because this is the way it was before. Let's see. Whoa. Hey, Vern. You're watching me mix toys together. Whoops. Oh, I am totally trashing this now. So I didn't want to modify the build, although I was perfectly willing to do so. There. Okay, so where's we're back to stock. This is stock. And all I'm really doing now is, so there's his legs inset. And if I put the piece back in as intended, it bolts down, it bolts down over his feet. It's clamped in though, it's studded in. There. I was able to move his arms to touch the controls. I could bury the cape, I suppose, but right now I'm not. And there we go. So, what's the verdict? Hey, Will, what do you think? Do I now have the best Batwing? Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. The figure is superposable, and people were telling me the Spin Master stuff was pretty good for its scale. Now, of course, the color scheme is not what I want. Yeah, no, look at, I mean, here, I'll take it off again. But pretty good. Pretty good. And I think, I mean, if I wanted it to be easier for his, let's do an experiment. Because I did have a second position for that. Oh, I took that off. Yuck, 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 yuck. So let's put this back here for a sec. Popped off. Okay, so we got the cone back on there. So this gray piece, the first time that I messed around with it, come on. The problem is it's not the most stable assembly. There we go. And I only got half of what I wanted off. Because this piece, of course, flexes. It's on a rocker hinge. But, okay. So, Batman's loose. I have freed the Batman. And T-Mog did this with his gunship. He put some action figures in it. That's wicked. But it's not the first time I've tried to put something. Well, I did it with He-Man, right? I put He-Man on the Battle Cat. It just feels like if I'm going to have a Batwing and just sitting there, like I really wanted a figure in there. So if I assemble this back properly, okay, so this is reassembled properly. I got the option of two different stud heights, brick heights. The stock, and if I go one up, let's see. Now if I go one up, you can actually easily remove Batman. Now let's see, will the canopy go back on? I bet you it doesn't. It is so close. Oh, look at that. So close. You know what, though? I am very willing to clamp him in to the stock position now that his legs are already perfectly there. And that'll be the trick. Once you move the controls back, tuck the cape, eh? All right, let's do that. Let's tuck the cape. Unlike the Lego guys, I'm not worried about the cape here. And if I customize this figure to make it look like the 89 Batman, I will get some acrylic paint from my daughter and probably even make a new cape. Probably have to work with flats though. Let's see. Okay, that cape is just a little bit of a problem there. So I just want it out of my way a bit. This is the problem, is it's just getting in the way. I don't want it to get pinched by studs. Because I got no way of holding it. But oh boy, that is a real pain in the butt. That is a real pain in the butt, that cape. This was such a cool idea earlier today when I'm bored, waiting at the hospital. Oh, and I knocked that silly piece off. The throttle. Yeah. Looks good. Didn't they have a black suit Batman in that time in that line? Well, here's the thing. There was two figures in the store. Two Batmans. Actually, there was nothing else in this scale. I would have put Master Chief in if I thought I could get it in this scale today. It was just a matter of what was available in the store. And the only Batmans in this scale were two grays, this one and one with a gold chest and a more elaborate belt. But yeah, let's see. Well, this is a pain in the ass. Oh my goodness, I can't get his. Oh, you know what though? Now that I've done this with his boots, it's just this one part of his cape that's giving me grief. Let's see. Oh, with his legs turned upward, it's a no-go. So I do need to keep a certain angle to it. It's that close. That's okay. We can work with this. Oh, that's almost perfect. Do that. There. He's clamped in. Lay him back. Arms on the controls. The seat. Oh, good. Yeah, actually, I got some control. Let's see how it looks like that. That's just about dead perfect. Because it's not rocking on the figure, is it? Nope. So, let's see if we can get the zoom going. There we go. So, cape tucked in. You know what? For $4 Canadian, I'm happy with that. I don't even know if I'll paint them, but I've been wanting to customize an action figure for a while. That's pretty good. Take that off one more time. My microphone wire. That's what Michael Keaton said about his cape too. Oh, but how cool is that, eh? That's the best $4 mod I've ever done. $8 Canadian figure, discounted $4, and actually I got an even better deal because I'm an employee. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just tweak those. Yeah. Hey Chris, how you doing? I know some people are freaking out. Oh my God, you mixed something with Lego. Come on. If I had enough green parts, I'd be making G.I. Joe stuff and buying some G.I. Joe figures and reliving my childhood. But I'm liking that a lot. I mean, it's just the only thing I wish the figure had. I wish it had like a midriff bend to it, like right around the rib cage there, because I think that would be just awesome. But that looks great. Going to be a B to photograph it. All that shiny black plastic, but I'm liking that a lot. So everyone, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm liking it. I am absolutely liking it. I got a money well spent from Chris. Sorry, it's jittery. I'm holding this camera because the other one I could have been holding it and it would be up here and it probably would have been better. I don't know. But I got the autofocus set on this one. We got a thumbs up from David. Big Nate. That's 3. I have no doubt I'm going to end up with comments later. Oh, what a pile of crap. Blah, blah, blah. By the way, I have no idea. Are Spin Master figures any good? I mean, by the way, I didn't even open the box. What do we get? Here, let's see if I can stop giving you guys the earthquake treatment. So, and just so it's a little more obvious, well, that nose cone. What a pain that is, eh? The nose cone comes off every 3rd or 4th time I mess with this. I got the 2x4 plate that's got to go back under where the stand goes. Let's see, that's a blister. That's the outer blister. Oh, look what they do. So they give you 3 doors to open up. They're perforated. Okay, door number 1. What secret thing do they give me? Well, in this case, nothing. Let's see. Secret door number 2, which I guess the stuff from number 1 probably fell through. Okay, right now I got some sort of clear, trans smoke batarang kind of thing. Some sort of, what do you call that with the hook thing? Grappling hook? Okay, which clearly fell through from one to the other. And what's the final hidden toy you get? Take care, David. This will only be running for another minute. Ooh, weird. Some sort of... I'm not sure if I would call these wings or weapons. Let's see. This is the only problem, though. The way I've accomplished this, I have to basically break him out. Well, that ain't cool. It's so not cool. All right. That popped out of my hand. And I just need to figure out exactly where this one just came off of. Because I don't know. Oh, you know what? This must have been here. Because that would be there. This whole subassembly, not cool. Because every time you handle it, it wants to come apart. All right. And also stickers in odd places. So, are they weapons? This one makes it almost look like it attaches somewhere. Oh, like a shield? Nope. Oh, yeah, it's some sort of... Okay, you put the 2 things together, and whatever they are, they form a bat shield of sorts. This is definitely crap that you can keep. So, there's our bat shield. I could care less. And a grappling gun type weapon device. Help him escape. Eh. Again, why are they trans clear? Why would they do this? Why would you not make them black? And then something that I guess is a batarang. Not too fussed on these clear extras. Yeah, the silly packaging that looks like a Foot Locker, which kind of sort of works, kind of sort of doesn't. Trading card. I don't know why they call it a trading card unless it's actually buried inside. Let's see. Nope. They just literally, it's this piece of cardboard. And trust me, I don't give a crap. I have enough garbage in my life. What do you think? It's too tall to be a trading card by at least an inch. Oh, the new setup? Yeah, thanks. I mean, for you guys, it's only a minor variation for what you've been looking at for 6 months. Now that you see, basically, that board kind of blocks the Billy bookcase by about 7 inches. But honestly, that's not a big deal because I've done that behind me by putting the one Billy, um, like this into the other one. So, I mean, I just treat it more like a cubby, the stuff you don't see or I don't want you to see. I'll tuck behind there. But the benefits outweigh any drawbacks of this setup. Already today, I took a few pictures and it's just easier. I got less lights, easier to take pictures. I'll be able to take a picture of this Home Alone box, which I've never been able to do properly without doing some Photoshop or cropping because I end up getting lights from the kitchen or even the kitchen itself in the shot. Now I can go as far back as I want and I won't get that shot. I'll get a white background, do whatever I want with it. So yeah, these plastic add-ons don't really give a crap. If I could find a way to bury them in the build, I thought there was something in here like a space. If there is a space, I will find a way to bury his add-ons into the build. But super pleased. Back to the figure. The posability. So look at this at the knee. Oh, he's got a little print on it. But I can literally look at his leg. That's pretty impressive. I'm able to rotate it any which way I want. You got the same in the upper calf or upper thigh. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Look at that. For a 4-inch figure, I would have killed for that as a kid. That is great. Very posable. They do have the peg holes, so if you got any of those classic peg stands, I wonder how a Lego peg matches up. Let's see. If I were to stick that, not quite, not quite. It's very close to the thick. A Lego bar is probably slightly too thick, but it's like, look at this. I mean, that is crazy. So the next step will be, how do I customize it? First, can I get the cape off? Because if I want to paint, I want to protect that cape, I think. I don't know. Or do I make a new cape? And dare I pop the head off? I'll look at videos online to see if anyone else has done it. Any customizers? What's a safe method for deconstructing this figure? It's also got a hex hole in the back, but no screw. So that's interesting. I'll see what I can learn about that and why they would do that. Maybe there's accessories I don't know about. None of these like go into his back as far as I can tell. I love the ratcheted and rotating elbow joints. That's a nice feature. And I guess actually even the shoulder joint is slightly ratcheted. I can feel click, 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 click. You guys aren't hearing it, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty slick. So I guess the verdict is it's pretty positive. Very, very positive. So let me Let's see if I can get him back in yet again. How much trouble? I mean, once I get him on the stand, there won't be any more of this futzing around. Scott's Blocks. Hey, Scott, how you doing? If you just joined us, I bought a new figure, Spin Masters, Batman, whatever, first edition, something or other. I couldn't tell you much more than that. I will post the photos of the original box for anyone that cares on the Instagram. The idea being, would a 4-inch Batman figure off the shelf fit in the Batwing? It fits about 90% perfect. But it won't slide in 100% the way I would want it to without me having to take off a section and then basically bolt that section over his legs, kind of like this. Stud it down proper. He won't move. You won't be able to remove him easily. That's not to say a modification wouldn't fix that problem, but this is without me modifying the Batwing. With no modification, I'm able to get him in, stud that control panel back in. Boy, what a pain this is, eh? And there we go. His hands. His hands reach the throttle and joystick pretty good. Oh, nice. I can even position it better. Oh, I'm liking that. Yeah, no, it's great. Cost me $4 Canadian, should be $8, but yeah, little discount. Here, we just change his foot position a little. Now I'm putting this piece back in stock, so I've not actually modified the Batwing, although I am willing to. There's the canopy. And Scott, just so you can see. And let the focus kick in. Come on, focus. There we go. So he's in there pretty good. Hey, Corey. What do you think of my Batwing? Okay, did I position that too far forward? I did. So when I reassembled that one section, I did it slightly wrong. Oh, man. That's what I hate about that stupid thing. So off again. We'll get it right. We had it working the first time perfectly. All right. So he's there. I'm going to put this back in stock. Okay. Take a look at my short I uploaded today. It's 15 seconds long. Oh, why? Did you do the same thing? Yeah, perfect. And then I'll paint the figure, I guess, because I'm really liking how he fits. Although I'm starting to wonder if I should have bought the one with the yellow bat, bat logo. But yeah, really liking this. My wife and daughter were over in Humber, and of course I could not go in with them, so I went over to Jane Street Walmart, whipped out the employee discount card, was shopping for clearance, saw this guy, and went, oh yeah, gotta give him a try. Because someone has suggested Spin Masters would be a good scale. I took the Batwing stand and made it into a mini figure wall mount. Oh, wicked. for all the UCS sets. Very nice, very nice. Well, there's my stand right now, so that I can stand the Batwing up. It sits from the edge of the shelf up 21.5 inches and fits in the billy case completely. So anyone who's got doors on their billy, was it Oxburg or some other name, they can make all that work. So let's have some fun now. So we got that. Batman's in there. Don't really give a crap about those accessories. Or the stupid card. I can't believe they call that a card. But as a kid, we did the same thing with the GI Joes. The back cards on the GI Joes, and even the back card on the Star Wars, we'd keep them. Oh, very nice. Actually, I should take another shot of that with the video. But that 2x4 plate, that is a pain. But there he is. Fingerprint magnet. I will have to give it a good wipe down. But yeah, it's great. His hands are on the controls. So, whoop. And I'm having problems with my stand again because it's not a perfect stand. Here. It's a little weird having them go straight up, but I built the stand not thinking of the position of Batman. It's easier just to take the stand, plug it in. Don't fall. There we go. But yeah, there we go. I got Batman in the Batwing. No, I haven't tried him in the Batmobile because I haven't built it yet, dude. So let's see. Nope, still up there. 89 Batmobile, still there. Guess I'm gonna have to try that soon, huh? Because people want to know. I wonder how big the Slave One cockpit is. Might have to find a 4-inch Star Wars figure for that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's something I thought about even before building it. That it's such a big cockpit when I saw other people build it. But yeah, no, that's cool. That is really, really cool. The next thing I actually want to do is I want to put a little yellow light behind the Batwing for as long as I'm going to keep it upright, which is probably going to be another month before I hang it up or put it in the cabinet. That's a good reason then. I'm the opposite. Build my car. The wing is still in the box. Yeah, I was on building across Britain, and one guy's building a tumbler. I assume it was going to be a UCS one. So I figured, hey, I've got all the big block sets, right? All the 18 plus and all the big UCS stuff. And now that I got a little room and I could start building stuff, it's like, yeah, I'll whip that out. Well, I built 2 whole bags on their stream and then the rest on my 24-hour stream. The slowest Batwing build ever, I think on mine, it was like 13 hours. But yeah, super happy. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging with me. I just wanted to do a part 2 to my little road vlog earlier. Just me throwing stuff out there in the wind. Plus, I wanted to stream live to YouTube while I was on the road, so that worked out okay. Didn't want to do a tape to YouTube. I wanted to do it straight out. I'll tell you, the only thing I don't like about this is the rubber bands that are in this guy. Probably got to be another way you could just use more clips. because the rubber bands always bother me, because when they age, sooner or later you're going to lose them. They're going to break. Take it easy, Scott, Corey. Who else here? Chris, Big Nate, David. David actually left us earlier. Will Harper. Thanks, everyone, for watching my little brain fart come to life here. Actually, I could take it off that canopy and he'll stay in place because he's bolted in. It's far more likely the canopy will come apart. There we go. Sooner or later, though, all that blood's going to go to his head, though. All right, everyone. Peace. Shazam.